Good to see an early three from Dame. He was 4 of 14 from outside in the first matchup this season against Washington. Hachimura had a big game against the Blazers. Gets the bucket.
You know, saying I saw you, but my fault. I was already in the shot motion.
Beal going baseline, steps out of bounds, Blazer ball.
Well, already you see how special he is.
Beal from Wagner. Beal, so slippery to try and defend.
You got Ennis hanging out, down low.
Cantor putting in work to start this first quarter. 8 points. Beal, air ball. Blazers with a chance to run.
Yeah, great that we get to see them here tonight. That last possession, as Beal cuts and gets the basket, Scott Brooks, they called a great play coming out where Brooks.
Beal fighting through traffic. Nice defense from Trent Jr.
Good as a primary defender, and he had Dame right there having his back.
Covington to Jones Jr. back to Cantor. Sharing is caring.
Sorting that out.
I always like to see that.
Goebel.
Beal from the top of the key to the rim and one opportunity.
Everything else, mid-range, getting to the rim. For Westbrook, about 22% of his shots are from the three-point line. Everything else, mid-range, getting to the rim.
Beal with 9 points. Bertans from outside. Offensive rebound, bounces back to Beal. 10 to shoot for Washington. Beal, step back jumper. It's good.
He creates so much space.
Here's Beal working his way into the paint. Passes it right to Lillard. Off to the races, trying to split two. Gets tied up and another foul. Here's Beal working his way into the paint. Passes it right to Lillard. Off to the races, trying to split two. Gets tied up and another foul. Blazers 12 of 22 for 55% shooting in this first quarter. Here's Hood. Baseline jumper, gets fouled.
Can't go wrong with that. It's one of the all-time greats.
Blazers up 8, their largest lead of the game. Beal turns it over.
He's got two Blazers surrounding him.
Beal with 11 points, 2 personal fouls, going to his right. Too strong off the window. Bonga can't get it. Ball loose.
Lopez shooting over 67% now at the line. Nice job by Neto forcing the turnover. Beal got it!
On the floor. Yeah, screen setting. Oh no.
Neto with the deflection. Beal goes up strong, gets fouled, and gets the lay-in to fall.
The fastest team in the league in terms of pace. So even if they get down like they did to start the first quarter, they feel like they're still in the game.
Beal said after that loss to the Blazers at the beginning of the month that they were just a step too slow on defense. They wanted to turn up their intensity as his three. Beal trying to get a shot up. No whistle. Blazers don't mind. They bring it back down. 8 first-half points for Jones Jr. Blazers lead by 4. Beal, jab step, jumper, good. 8 first-half points for Jones Jr. Blazers lead by 4. Beal, jab step, jumper, good.
There's that mid-range. Even if he's not shooting, he's coming off of screens, doing all kinds of things.
Bertans, a deep three. Beal, the quick hands, takes it from Dame, attacks Covington. So 17 points for the league's leading scorer. A chance to give the Wizards a 1-point lead. They trailed by 12 at the start of the second quarter.
Where there isn't much movement on that weak side, they'll take that all day long, especially for a team challenged on that end of the floor, but getting better.
Just continues to do such a fantastic job.
Whole unit.
With less than a minute left in the second quarter. Beal. Floater short, offensive. With less than a minute left in the second quarter. Beal. Floater short, offensive. With less than a minute left in the second quarter. Beal. Floater short, offensive rebound back to himself. Blazers trying to get some offense going before half. Lillard sees 4 defenders. Blazers working around. Clean look for Melo.
It's great
Lillard,
offense.
hard fall. The Blazers put up only 12 points in the second quarter. That was their second lowest scoring quarter of the season. Beal with the pop-up shot. Beal named a starter for the Eastern Conference All-Star game, leading the league in scoring under 33 points a game, and Wagner with the slam.
10 games now with at least 3 made threes in a row.
That ties the Blazer franchise record for games in a row with 3 or more made three-pointers, and Jones Jr. going to get fouled on that rebound. Beal will try a 3. Beal back to Westbrook. Wagner, open look. Can't capitalize, rebound, Beal.
Came in, did his job, which was to mix things up, change the momentum of the game. And that's all without them running a single play for him. And that's all without them running a single play for him.
Beal, nice jump shot. Covington into the key, sliding by. Can't get the lay-in. Beal up top, Hachimura, easy slam.
Yeah, they pushed the ball up quickly.
Here, giving up a layup to Ennis Canada. What are you doing? You're not giving up three-point shots. So sometimes.
Beal curling. Can't get it, tapped out by Lopez. Beal goes baseline, no problem. We'll check on that. But that was probably the fastest I've seen him move this season. Anytime you get a head of steam. And Rodney Hood, so Blazers taking blows from the Wizards on back-to-back possessions. We'll check on that. But that was probably the fastest I've seen him move this season. Anytime you get a head of steam. And Rodney Hood, so Blazers taking blows from the Wizards on back-to-back possessions.
Another one of those easy passes that Dame makes, top of the key, defender helping off a little too much, and the shooter's ready.
Beal with the quick response.
Time to turn it up. He knows his team needed him to score a little bit more in the second half, and he is doing that.
Beal into the chest of Cantor. Scott Brooks has staggered Beal and Westbrook on the floor at all times in this second half. Beal, baseline jumper, sweet. Beal, quick 3. Long rebound goes to Dame. Cantor back into this ball game. Trent Jr. Another good. Bertans hits his first 3 of the game. He's 1 for 7. But he can be lethal from outside. Cantor rips it away. Foul and 1.
Great job. Is when Dame gets that switch, just leave him on the island. One-on-one, because every time they bring that screen, Washington's showing that additional help. Doesn't mean you can't go to it sometime.
Blazers trail by 2, 103-101. Beal, blocked by Jones Jr., sent to the floor. 12th turnover of the game for the Blazers. Beal trying to initiate some contact. Ball jostled loose. Beal going back at it. Tough finish. Wizards just 6 of 26 from outside. Lillard, clean look from the Moda logo. Rebound Jones Jr. Lillard has to put up another one, gets fouled.